What you're standing in front of is a 2001, as you can see. Well, when I bought it, it had no seat, and that was okay. I was willing to put up with that. Well, then I turned around and I had to buy a new one of these, the odometer, new choke, new emergency brake, and I bought it from this guy, and I took it in good faith that everything was fine. I knew there was things I had to replace with it. You know, I paid $1,500 for this bike. This is what you got to look for when you're trying to buy a four-wheeler, because people will rip you off, and this is what happened to me. I don't know for this bike, but you look at it, it looks pretty good. As you can see, I'm going around it here and showing you, but you know, overall, it's in good shape from the outside of it. But what I had found out, if I can show you this, this is where my foot pedal. I went to get on the bike, and I can zoom this in. Right below the motor, right below the brake. See that? That big hole? That ripped as soon as I stepped on the bike. As you can see, the bike looks good. The motor's excellent. But I have to do one thing. It's all ripped underneath there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really rusted. And I have to I've got to re-tear the whole bike down, so I wanted to show you before I redo it. I'm going to redo this whole bike over again. The whole frame is screwed. It's bad. I couldn't sell this bike in good conscience, knowing that I couldn't do that to somebody. Yesterday I showed you the Honda fully together, and this is, but the frame is gone. This is day 2 of the bike that was supposed to be but wasn't, and as you can see, we're getting down to frame. And it's pretty rusted. It's to the point where it's broken many, as you can see, I'll show you. It's broken, busted here. The whole frame has been, well, when I get it apart, we'll show you. Here's why I had to get rid of it. There is busted up to the front, as you can see. Then you go down here, here, here. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can see this is what kind of bike you don't want to buy. One with a busted frame. See, those are all busted. And if I pull them here, you can see it here, right here. It's all been welded by someone. This is where it really got, yeah, there's where it was busted here on the back. This is on the back. I'll hold out the whole frame. Yeah, I got those. Over here. Right here is a big side. Look at this. That's by the pedal. Whole big, great big hole. Come around the side. So this is what you shouldn't do. Buy a bike with a rotten frame, and you don't tell, because people cover it up and you can't see it. So you have to take a pick hammer, a little hammer, and go around and pick all this stuff. But as you can see, she's busted. Shame. Nice bike. Bike works excellent, but we hope to bring her back. So anyway. Something everybody should learn when you're buying old four-wheelers. Look for the frame. This you don't want to do. This is a lot of work. So this is the first day. Tearing it down. 2 days it took to tear it down. There's the holes. And just keeps going. And they had it all welded here, as you can see. This was all put in a couple of years ago, whatever, to fix the brakes. Just a rotten frame. You rotten frame. It's really, really bad. I mean, you know, I wouldn't sell somebody something like this. You could get killed. You know, talk about people. No, there's holes. This frame. The winch was gone on it. I mean, I have to replace everything, practically. You know, except the engine's a really good engine, and everything else works good in it. But the rest of it is gone. All the feet, look, this is the feet pedals, just broke. So, you don't know what you're going to get. But, my first bike, and here it is. My first ATV Honda, in pieces. There she be. There's what she looks like, all apart, all broken frame. Well, this is my old frame. There she lay, in a million pieces. As you can see, that's where she was broke, right there on the side of my foot. But it wasn't, those were not the real concerning, it was underneath. And, well, that there is where she broke in the front, right off. And then, so, underneath, this is underneath the feet. So those would have went, they were broke completely underneath the feet. And broke on the edges, and holes. And it's pretty bad. This is my very, very first Honda. So it's being rebuilt, and these are pieces put in because it was all bent, as I could see. Well, there she be. I got totally ripped off, and I ended up, rebuilding a whole bike from the ground up. I think I'm up to something like almost 2,000. Bought the bike for 1,500, and plus that doesn't include the labor. So, this is what a project. Anyway, just be careful who you buy bikes from, because you really don't know what you're getting. That's what I learned from this. This is my first bike, my first bike I ever owned, ever got on, ever did anything. But when it's all said and done, we will have built a good bike. And I got nothing against Honda. I think they're a pretty good bike. When it worked good. So we'll see. Only the future will tell. So still, I'll show you when it's finished.